Let's take a look at the global cues for this morning that are likely to impact our markets. It's the closing trading session for us this Friday. So hopefully we can end this very good week on a positive note. Nifty's been scaling higher and higher above 12,000. Hopefully we can finish deeply in the green today. Now, yesterday, in terms of what cues we're looking out for, it should be a good day for us because it was a very good day for the US. It was their fourth straight session of rally. Biden has now racked up 253 votes, leaving him just 17 shy of the 270 needed to win the White House. The Dow was up 542 points. The S&P was up 2%. The Nasdaq was up nearly 3% or 300 points. The S&P 500 and Dow are now up 7% this week alone. The Nasdaq is up 9% this week alone. So if you compare Nifty to that, we're still underperforming. Dow Futures, however, fell 100 points overnight. That's a little bit of a blip for us to consider. And S&P and Nasdaq futures were also dipping slightly around 0.2 or 0.3%. But that still leaves us with a huge ground to cover if we're supposed to catch up with them. Now, Asia this morning is all positive. You have the Nikkei 0.15% higher in early trade. You have the Topix, which is up marginally, but nonetheless in the green. You have the Kospi up 0.2% in Korea. And then you have the S&P ASX 200 up 0.52%. So Asia is not showing as exuberant gains as the US markets were, but it's definitely all in the green, which should be a good cue for us to take out from. Now, the EU, the Stoxx 600, ended up around 1% higher yesterday. Quite surprising that media stocks were adding 2.7% to lead the gains as far as EU is concerned. Oil and gas stocks bucked the trend. They were the only stocks down 0.2%. So your oil and gas outlook in Europe not looking too good as of yesterday. Now, in terms of the physical commodity and how it did, yes, oil prices did also correct yesterday. We had Brent crude falling 38 cents or 0.9% to $40.85 a barrel, but at least we're still defending $40. Remember, not too long ago last week, Brent had slid back down to 36, 37, along with the slide off that we saw in the markets. That was remade because both your contracts, both Brent and WTI on Wednesday, surged 4%, and they made up a lot of the lost ground. Yesterday, Brent lost about 1%. So still above 40. In fact, we're nearly at 41, 40.85. Now, US WTI is trending a bit lower. It settled 36 cents lower, or again 0.9%, but this is a lower absolute value for them, so $38.79 per barrel. So they're well below 40, and it'll be interesting to see if they can climb up above 40 or at least get to 40 as well. Both contracts, let me remind you, jumped 4% on Wednesday, so this is kind of a little correction we've seen post that move. Gold surging 2.3% higher, 1947 per ounce, making a strong comeback, one of the highest we've seen in recent times. US gold futures gained 2.9% for $1,951 per ounce. So, precious metals outlook looking a little better as now the election overhang is gone. Stimulus will be around the corner, and of course it acts as a great hedge in what could be still volatile times for equity markets.